Hello, I'm Dennis Snow, and this is a customer experience moment. I am rereading a book that I read a few years ago called the Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath, and pulled it off the shelf, and it reminded me what a great book this is. The subtitle is Why Certain Experiences Have Extraordinary Impact. And it talks about how we can look at key moments and how we can elevate them into something very positive and very memorable. We look back on high school, at least in my case, you look back on your high school days, the majority of our time was spent in the classroom. That's where we spent most of our time, was in the classroom. But the memories revolve around key moments. It may be the prom, it could be football game or basketball game, the high school musical that you were in, your first crush. These are moments that are special to us, that we remember. And so what the book goes into is why and how can we leverage those moments. For example, the John Deere Corporation, on an employee's first day of work, they recognize that's a key time. So they want to make it a memorable moment. So when you arrive on your first day of work, it's a personalized workstation for you. There's a message of welcome from the CEO. You meet with your manager, who discusses your role in accomplishing the corporation's mission. And so, because that first day of work is very important, so let's make it a memorable moment, a positively memorable moment. Southwest Airlines is another great example. The boarding and safety protocols, that they all have to go through. Well, they've elevated it, where the flight attendants make jokes and do routines during the safety spiel, and it's a moment. If you ask people, what do you remember about Southwest? A lot of them, probably the majority of people say, "Oh, I remember the flight attendant spiels that they gave." So they've made it a memorable moment. It also goes into personal things in your daily life, interactions with your family, and it has different techniques for making these moments memorable, making them special. The book it's still available. I get nothing for this. The book is still available on Amazon. I checked the price today. The hardcover is $12.57. So it's a pretty good deal. Highly recommend the book.